I'm Colleen Cuervo, Executive Director of Bright Beginnings. Bright Beginnings is a private, not-for-profit organization that is dedicated to promoting strong, healthy, and resilient foundations in children. Because the first few years of life are so critical to a child's development and success, Bright Beginnings programs target services that enhance a family's ability to care for their children. They also promote optimal child development and health from the very beginning of life. To better accomplish our mission by bringing together resources, talents, and strengths, Bright Beginnings programs are mainly collaborative initiatives. Our very strong and helpful partners include the Children's Board of Hillsborough County, the Healthy Start Coalition, Children's Home Incorporated, St. Joseph's Hospital's Children Advocacy Center, and the Child Abuse Council. These programs include the Bright Beginnings Teen Prevention Program, Healthy Families, Family Support and Resource Centers, and Self-Sufficiency. Both the Teen Prevention Program and Healthy Families are home visitation programs where our workers provide intensive coaching and case management services to families from the time that a child is born through age 5.
We do home visitations. We receive assessments from families from the hospital, and then we reach the families by phone.
If the parents need transportation, we take them where they need to go, like help them fill out Medicaid, any kind of resource that we can do to help them and to get them on, for them to be able to go out in the world and be able to do what they can on their own.
And it's really great. You can see the change.
I believe that our program is beneficial in order to increase the knowledge of young parents and just knowledge of parents in general, so that we can make this community a better place as far as growing up our children.
I'm going to introduce my family right here. This is Trent and this is Nadia and the baby Julian, and they have been in the program for 6 months. They're always very involved with the baby. So one of their goals is to get a class for CPR. So this is the place where I refer the family for CPR, and they're already registered. We would love to have parents involved with their families all together to continue having these happy families. So that's why Bright Beginnings is going to be doing a big difference from this time and on.
We've learned a lot through activities we have done with Leslie.
We find better ways, to help communication with him. When he wants something, we know what he needs.
With his brain developing and everything, with the activities that we do.
And he's coming around good,
The Family Support and Resource Centers are happy, supportive places that offer classes and services that enrich families and their children's lives. The Self-Sufficiency Program provides classes and services to families and children to enhance their ability to be successful.
Oh, we provide many services for the families here. We provide child development programs, health and safety, other programs like learning Spanish for adults and for children. Because we're a resource center, we refer families to other agencies that can help them. We help them apply for Medicaid, food stamps, for kid care, things like that, and then we refer them to other agencies that can help them with food and clothing, as well as financial assistance.
Everything that we do is at no cost. We have child development play groups, we have job skills training, and we also offer prenatal classes. So basically my job entails to have a one-on-one hand with the community and invite them so they can take advantage of all of our resources.
I'm Gene Stoller, and I am a volunteer at the Family Support and Resource Center in Brandon. Several of the jobs that I have taken on as volunteer are I'm notary for the community. I started computer classes here and taught computer classes at the center. They still have computer classes. which are one of the most popular activities at the center.
We also offer just to come in, have a good time, sit down, conversation. We always have coffee ready. We're always welcoming people to come in, sit down, have coffee, chat with us.
Yes. Everybody here has been so kind and so helpful and supportive, and we really, really appreciate it.
My little one was 1 year. I'm desperate. I want to do something, so a friend of mine told me about the centers. So I come to the Brandon Center. Right now I'm working for Baby Bungalow as a facilitator for Spanish classes and infant massage.
We assist families in reaching their full potential. We have had a number of families come to us for help, assistance with jobs, assistance with child development courses for their children. And what ends up happening is that those families become partners within the agency, within the communities, because they assist other families at the center also achieve their full potential. It's beautiful to see how families become part of the center and then become resources to their own communities.
Bright Beginnings has a phenomenal future ahead of them. Bright Beginnings does so much for the community, and they've been behind the scenes for so long. Now they're showing their face a bit more, but their mission is still the same. The families are important, and Bright Beginnings' focus on the families will make Bright Beginnings an organization and a force to reckon with.
Hello, I'm Kathy, and I'm with Baby Bungalow, and I teach a Growing Together class, which is the 1 to 2 year old class here at the North Tampa Family Resource Center. Right now what we're doing, we are doing a water activity, a water and bubble play. It's actually a sensory activity. What they do is basically just building up, feeling the coolness of the water and the bubbles as well. And it's also teaching them bath time, and they're giving the animals a bath. And after this activity, we usually do a floor activity or a circle kind of activity, and then we finish off with our goodbye song.
We can help from everything to filling out your financial aid application, applying for scholarships, passing those first tests, those tests that you need to pass in order to get into a college to know what level you're at, choosing your major, and things like being able to balance studying and working at the same time. So it really is to meet the needs of that specific student. It is individualized, one-on-one counseling, free to the community.
And he learns everything he learns in class, he goes and tries and does at home, so I think it's been a very useful experience.
Lo magnífico que me ha gustado del centro ha sido que me ha ayudado mucho a tener más tolerancia y más paciencia con mi niña, ya que tiene un poco de problemas con comportamiento, y ha aprendido a compartir un poquito más con los niños.
Like I have 7 kids, you know, always you need somebody to talk to, an extra person to talk to, and that's what my worker Lacey does. She comes, if I need referrals, she helps me with referrals, because I don't always have the time to go look for them. They come, they spend time with the kids, they help them do their little things, you know, to make sure they're learning right, stuff that other parents usually wouldn't notice. Then a worker notices and tells you, you know what, they're on track, they're not on track.
After 20 years of providing services in Hillsborough County, Bright Beginnings is very proud of its success in positively impacting the lives of our children.